Hello everyone, welcome. Today I want to do some journaling on a recent read called Checkmate by Ali Hazelwood. This is a young adult romance which centers around the main character, Mallory Greenleaf. To give a quick synopsis, our main character is Mallory Greenleaf. She is a recent high school graduate who is supporting her mom and her two sisters while working at a dead-end job. So she's not planning on going to college. One day, Easton, her best friend, invited her to play in a charity chess tournament. The only problem is Mallory stopped playing chess years ago. So now, Easton, being her best friend, has her ways of getting Mallory to change her mind. So in the end, she ended up agreeing to participate in the tournament. This is where it gets interesting because this is where she meets Nolan, who is known as the chess prodigy, and his nickname is King Killer. Mallory recognized him only because she did so much research on him back when she was still participating in chess tournaments and competing. From just this, you would think Nolan would win. But no, Mallory was the one who won, and it shocked the entire room where the tournament was taking place. Overnight, Mallory's name was known to the entire chess community as the only person to have beaten the #1 chess player in the world, Nolan Sawyer. Mallory was shocked about the outcome of the tournament. She wanted to forget it ever even happened and move on with her life. But soon after, she lost her job and she was struggling to provide for her family financially. But one day she received an offer to play chess professionally. And this is where the story really begins. Overall, I enjoyed this book. I think it's a great storyline, but at times I felt very frustrated with Mallory. The reason is because I felt she was using her family as a shield, as an excuse for not going to college and moving on in life. 4 years prior, something happened and it changed their entire family, which led to the financial situation that they have right now. So out of guilt, she took on the responsibility as to be the adult when her mom fell sick and she had to take care of her two younger sisters. Even though this was her decision to make about not going to college, I felt she also had resentment or bitterness towards her life situation in general, but she made the decision to not go to college. Her mom wanted her to go to college, but she avoided the topic. She didn't apply for the schools or anything. She didn't take the initiative to make her life better. She just thought, I have to take care of my family, I have to work at this dead-end job, and this is going to be my life from now on. I felt that she used her own guilt to be the reason why her life is the way it is, and there's nothing else that can change that will make her life better because of what she did 4 years ago. And this guilt was repeated multiple times throughout the book. This is why I got frustrated. It kept getting repeated almost every chapter or every other chapter. And I'm like, why the self-loathing? If you're not happy, do something and change about it. But no, she's so adamant about her life being a failure, that she's going to be left behind. Her best friend just went off to college and she's not, and she's going to move on with her life. She's going to be left behind. I ended up taking a break for like a day. I couldn't take it anymore. But when I went back, it got better. When all the other characters from the chess community came and Mallory started to play chess again, it got more interesting. she was around other people, so she had other influences instead of being inside her head, and other people were actually directing her and giving her advice. So overall, I like the book. I love the relationship between Mallory and Nolan. I like their interactions with each other. I like the banter. I like how Nolan is very subtle in his feelings towards Mallory. And I like the idea that they are rivals in chess, but there's really no hard feelings against one another. And I absolutely adore Nolan's how he gives his full support to Mallory and the confidence that he has in her to say that she can actually beat him, and he doesn't care about winning or losing anymore, but rather he just wants to play, and he's able to enjoy the game more now versus before when he was always number one. In terms of the conflict of this book, honestly, I think it wasn't a big deal. In the end, my opinion is that Mallory over-exaggerated. I understand why she felt betrayed from all the lies, but in the end, everything helped her. It benefited her because she was able to financially provide for her family. She wasn't stuck in a dead-end job anymore. She is doing what she enjoys doing, which is playing chess, and she's very good at it, and she has the talent for it to be the number one, which everyone is telling her and giving their full support. So honestly, I didn't think it was a big deal, and if anything, I thought Mallory's reaction was kind of immature, but at the same time, she is still young. She just graduated high school. She hasn't had much life experiences being in different situations and how to handle those situations. Given some time, she was able to realize a lot of things. She's learned to let go of a lot of things and come into acceptance of her past. And she's finally moving on with her life. As a reader, I am happy with her character development. She's grown a lot. Overall, I recommend this book to those who like slow burns and who like young adult romance. Please comment down below if you have read this book or you are planning on reading this book. What are your thoughts? I would love to hear them. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you like more language or bookish related content. See you next time. Bye.